Hey you guys, I'm doing a Nirvana Nightmare run with nobody. Hey you guys, I'm doing a Nirvana Nightmare run with nobody. It's just me, and just want to see if I can beat this dungeon by myself. So here we go. Just cleared some of the mobs to make life a little bit easier and cut down the video time because I feel like this will take me a while on my own. Maybe should have waited because this boss does put up some resistances against lightning, but I think it'll be fine. The initial bosses I know will be perfectly fine. The only problem here about beating this dungeon is the damage on the final boss. I don't have issues living, but being able to kill it fast enough is the problem. I think before I was probably able to beat it, and then they did the patch which gives them the speed reduction immunity, and so without being able to use my Mire rune, I went back to not having enough DPS for that boss. So let's see if I can do it now. I have done this with two people. A friend of mine and I were in a pinch at night, and we just said, screw it, and we went by ourselves, and we managed just fine. So two people is definitely enough to push me over that needed DPS. I don't think I need a BL here. I think Centauria and Restore will be enough. Trick to Centauria is to be able to get a bunch of moves going fast, so it's great when you're about to go into Sylph mode or use a rune or something, because you get a bunch of your turns in rapid succession, so you're able to build up those ticks from the 6% very quickly. Maybe I should have hit my brutality rune before I did this ult, but I'm not thinking I had enough for that. Alright, and get out. Nice little master from under there. So yeah, I can definitely tell this is taking a while, but that's okay. Worth it just to say that I've done it. I'm not too into just doing things for the sake of seeing if I can do them, especially when they take a really long time. But for the sake of doing it once, I think it's worth it. There's my damnation. Maybe I should just Sylph. No, cancel that. I think even if that electro resistance was up, Sylphs just do so much more damage. I think Shock Chain is just like such an amazing skill. Before I kind of thought, oh, you know, everybody should have like a DPS pet, maybe an Amazon. And I still think Amazon isn't a bad idea, but I don't know. Gaia to Hercules is just so powerful, and it's so popular also. So if you have a team with 4 of them, everybody benefits from that 30% debuff if you all go Sylph. I don't need that VIP chest. The last thing I need is more 80 stones. So yeah, there's no purpose to me getting that. So I was saying about the the Hercules skills, and so that shock chain is so OP, and if you have a whole group with them, it's just fantastic. Or something similar a friend of mine was saying, which I never have pulled off because nobody I play with has a built-up Athena. But he was saying that like 1 or 2 Hercules and a couple of Athenas in group arena is really, really good because Athena also benefits from that 30% MDEF reduction. So the MDEF reduction hits the whole team, and then Athena just blows everything up. Here I brought up Fury. This one does bleed. I'm not totally sure if I can just Suntoria through it. I probably can. I don't quite know what my Suntoria ticks for. 22k. I do have an all-stat booster from the Pandora's box, so that's a little bit higher than it would be if I were just in a regular fight. There's also card bonus. I'd like to get a battleground video in at some point, but it's so hard to pull that off just because I lag a lot in battleground. I do have a new router, so I'm in good shape there, actually. Doing a lot better than I was, so hoping to get some stuff in that I would have been able to do before. So much footage lost just because flag. Maybe I'll parry. Maybe it's worth it. Oh, I see. I was confused that I didn't get my QTE on the Fury, but actually this is only level 1 because it's in my DPS spec, not my heal one. At this point, they kind of recycle bosses so you can predict what they're going to be like. So if you see one of these birds in Necropolis or in or just anytime you're going into a new MP and you don't have a lot of information, you can kind of guess what you're going to get yourself into. Birds will bleed. Oftentimes the worms will bleed. So you can kind of know which ones you're going to need a debuff for. Same thing with the god bosses. Knowing which ones hit the back row and the front row, so you can adjust your troops. I don't think there's anything but bleeds in this dungeon. By that I just mean I don't think I need to have a multi-level purification, because I think the only thing I need to get rid of is a bleed in the final boss, so I only need level 1. Might be more diligent to heal here, but my regeneration astral is helping me, and I just want to win. I do have a spirit covenant, so I don't need to worry about HP pack cost. If I didn't have the spirit covenant, it might be worth healing up at the end a little bit to save pots. If you're a mage and running with no or low cashers, that's kind of the courteous thing to do is to cap them out at the end of a fight. A few more mobs. Check this right in. Did that send? It sent. Got my gold. In retrospect, maybe I should have done this on a non-attempt, because there really is zero guarantee that I'm going to beat this final boss. So I'm also thinking maybe I should bring Aegis? It's easier to bring Aegis. I find that it's easier to bring Fire or Dark or any of the ones where the debuff, where the resistance is down earlier. It's just easier to time, but I've built up the Awakening for Hercules, so I don't think it's really worth switching at this point. Alright. So, Fury, Thunder, Centauria, and Restore. All good. Maybe I should bring Heal Rune. Yeah, let's just be diligent. That might be the way to go. Okay. Here we go. I have to be super quick. I'm going to wait a little bit before awakening. What I want to do is I really need to take advantage of when the resistances are down. So he's going to put resistances against Electro in the beginning, like right here, this purple one. And so I'm going to wait until right before that's going to end. And as that happens, I'm going to Sylph. So in the meantime, I'm going to get my Centauria up. Some heals to take care of myself. Not too concerned about that Fury yet. So I'm going to do just a Jupiter's Wrath right now. And then as the Electro resistance is about to go down, I'm going to put this MDEF reduction on. Get Brutality, my ultimate attack, so should do a lot of damage. Hopefully help me kill this super fast. Next strongest attack is Flash Storm, so I definitely want to get these two in with the MDEF reduction and with the Electro resistances down. And so that way I'm maximizing the amount of damage I'm doing. I'm going to get out because I want to get back into Hercules soon once this resistance is down again. So I'm trying to be diligent about that. I wasn't so much in the first two bosses because they were much easier. But here the clock is definitely against me. Don't want to overheal on this first boss, and the second one I might have to watch my back a little bit. The ultimate attack does do 100k, but I have over 300k HP, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'll Fury. And then go into Sylph. I'll just heal Rune here because I don't really want to use that Brutality yet. Ooh, actually I can't tell which one I have on right now. Okay. I thought I might have missed the Flash Storm. Oh, he has the resistances up. This is the problem without having any slow available, is it just the pace is so quick, and he switches between these resistances quite a bit. So it's not great timing on my part. I was hoping to have some of this Sylph turn left for the final for the second boss. Messed up again. On the second turn of this boss, he throws a bleed like that. So I should have waited on the Fury. So next turn is his ultimate attack, so that does about 100k. I'm going to heal myself. I didn't bring a scatter or a purge rune for this brutality of his, but I think I'll be okay. This guy has a lot less HP than the first boss. His main thing is just doing a lot more damage with that ultimate attack. I'm not even sure if overall he does more damage. Okay, so the electro resistances are down. He did have resistance against electro just a moment ago. So I'm going to get into my sylph. There we go. Come on. Oh no! My brutality took too long. So my rune took a full turn, which is not great. But hopefully enough. It's gonna have the resistances back up against Electro very soon. So I think I'm going to get out, actually. Just a little quicker, saves me some rage. Instead of doing restore, I'll just do another thunder. Because I'm really thinking about I need to do a lot of damage. So he can only do that ultimate attack one more time. If you see that ultimate attack a second time, you know you're in trouble. Probably should put in one more heal, just in case. Oh, come on. What's going on? Why am I lagging? Please don't lag right now. It's not what I need. Oops. I thought I was doing a lightning bolt into the sylph, and I was doing an auto attack, which is not fantastic. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, so he's going to get a 1000% rage really soon. Like that. Go, go, go. Oh no! One hit! Alright. Okay. This time, try one more time. And hopefully, this time he doesn't rage up. Hopefully this time I don't lag either. Here we go. Not a huge deal that I don't have Awakening, just because I do use the sylph a bit later. I wait for those resistances to be down. I think this is the only place in the game where they have a 2-boss succession. I mean, other than something like, you know, Spire. Alright, time to sylph. Oh, Thunder is terribly slow. Without a mire, or just without being able to do a speed reduction, maybe that is not the best idea. Yeah, my runes are taking a while. Maybe it's lag. This video has been going for a while, and my lag progressively gets worse, so it might not be helping me much. That's a pretty nice one. Doing some decent crits. I have been very concerned about my crit stat lately, just because, you know, my BR is rising, but my crit stat has not been. So I have considered making some level 9 gems, but I'm really trying to hold out and be patient. If they put level 9 gems into the gem event, I'll have that'll be 32 level 9 gems back, just from the ones that I'll make for my gear. So I'm really like trying to be a diligent hoarder, but it's definitely a temptation. Okay, resistance is down, but I think I'd be a little late to do much with it. Hopefully it just doesn't go to the having the electro resistances up very soon. This does feel like a slightly better run though already. Only one stack on the blade, so safe for now. Shouldn't dawdle too much at the beginning of this next boss. I'll heal rune after this and maybe see if I can. No, I don't think I can squeeze in another skill. There's the bleed. This time I'm doing things in the correct order for the most part. Should heal. That'll give me a little bit of protection while this brutality is up. Alright, I really need to keep an eye on this. The moment this is down 2 turns left, I want to be in Sylph mode. 1 turn. I'm just gonna go now. I want to get this right. Get shock chain in. Then, if my brutality takes a whole turn, I'll have it up at least for 2 turns while this resistance is down. Don't know how much resistance it is, but it's definitely feels like a lot more than, say, like whatever my brutality gives me. I have a bleed on, he has brutality. Should probably heal. Get out and build up awakening points again. That's the second time he's used his ultimate attack on me. So I only have 1 more turn with that. I think he rages up to 1000% 2 turns after he does the 3rd ultimate attack. So that's all the wiggle room I have. I'm not going to heal anymore, if I can at all help it. Don't have any runes left, so that's kind of tying my hands there. But right now, I just need to do some damage. So I'm going to awaken. My regen astral is being fantastic and helping me out a lot. I would not say that it's always a great rune. Sometimes it's very just fussy and doesn't proc very often. But at least right now it's behaving. Alright, so I got it. Just 1 more. Oh, there he goes. Bam. Ooh, 720k at the end there. I've seen higher in here, but that's still a nice way to finish things. So, that is a Nirvana Nightmare run. Oh, I was thinking it was a non-attempt again because it's probably kind of dumb to do this on an attempt, but I managed. So there it is, you guys. Solo Nirvana Nightmare. And I'm pretty happy about that, but hopefully never do this again, or at least unless there's some sort of special reason for me to do so. It's much easier with more people, and it goes much faster. So thanks for watching, and take care. Have a very good day.